Welcome back to my continuing adventures, slowly but surely building up to a... Oh, rats. It looks like I forgot to change the, stream name. Let me do that real quick. And hopefully we'll see if this works or not. Actually, before I go on, I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and just see what's showing. Looks correct. Yeah, my current reattempt for 2026 to just run the MTG Forge Chandalar run. Current goal is to go to Donovan's map, somewhere deep in the archaeological dig area, which is right here, but I can't actually get there because I need to fly. Now, I could go around the long way, that's probably the correct decision, or I could buy the flight staff for 5,000. Now, we both know that that is the definitely the less good decision, but I like arenas, so I'm gonna do 2 arena runs and try to make a quick grand, and who knows, maybe build my way towards that outcome. Turn 1, nothing to play. That was a bad turn 1. Looks like I tabbed too fast. Priestess of Titania is a must. Everything else a may. Okay, we got a priestess again. This time we'll do Tivarkel and make a dud elf. Good so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 6, so we're gonna go ahead and put this guy out. We'll continue to put out random elves. We have enough tokens to stall him for quite a while. Not anymore. Tivar is dead. I was hoping that'd be a mana source, but I guess we do have enough mana sources as is. Yeah, we'll get out Priestess of Titania. Then Circle of Druid. Okay, so we're in good shape here in theory. We're generating 2 tokens a cycle. And, oof. Well, we have to block as many of these as we can. Not bad. Or let's just drop our whole hand. I should probably just draw 4 cards here. That's probably good enough, honestly. Yeah, draw 4 cards is probably fine. There we go, Crater Hoof. That might be my out. Crater Hoof would only affect my 1 creature. That's not enough to be very impactful. I've generated enough stuff to be safe for a while. So barring a board wipe, we win next turn. That's probably reasonable. And even if we don't win, we've got 30 plus health. Perfect. Now we tap 1 or 2 mana generators. We'll go Crater Hoof and Death Touch. Heh, 200 points of overkill. That's what I like to see. Easy stuff. we've got a pretty straightforward line to getting Ugin out. Once Ugin is out, we've probably got this. 4 mana capacity. That's enough to drop this guy. Probably gets killed. He's not. Let's take out Ugin. Let's start killing things. Alright, that's just about as good as we want it to be. Jesus. Well, I mean, yeah, an early Ugin is kind of psycho. A lot of board control. Taunt. Oh, we got keepable stuff here. I was wrong that we only had one keepable thing there. I just somehow looked and saw more. So we'll have to wait for a turn before we can do anything. And now we can do stuff. Upgrade you. I did not draw land, which is unfortunate. I've got 3 mana capacity. That's not enough to... That is enough to multi-kick this once, which might actually be enough. But I'm going to hold out one more turn and instead do Rice. And... I thought I had one that was good. Yeah, the Dwarven Elite. Alright, now we'll get out Tivar Kel. All of these are now black mana available, so I can almost get this out. We're going to untap this guy, and now I can't get it out. Which means we're not going to lose outright. Store mana for later and pass the turn. What can block him? Oh, he's flying. I think I block him. Well, there's definitely a Rice play. We're gonna go ahead and double the mana of all of them. This is fine. So we've got an army of tokens now, right? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. It's all black mana. What can I do with a lot of black mana? The multi-kicker costs green, so that's not an option. Honestly, we can just kill him. I mean, there's only so much he can do against this ridiculously fast of a board growth. Draw a card. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, I have an absolutely insane amount of power here. Can't go to 5. Can I go to 4? Yeah, perfect. Now everybody's beefy as heck. Making for an easy win. With these cards marked for sale plus the 400 I just earned, immediately makes me about 700 for the fight, which is quite reasonable. What's not reasonable is to think I'm holding out for 5,000 for that fancy stick, so this will be the last one. I don't need the War Caller. An Arbor, if else, is far more useful. Should be able to get Garrick out right now. Which feels worse to me than getting T-Varkel, but objectively is just a very strong creature to have out. Now our mana capacity is getting pretty close to being able to drop Ugin next turn. Yep, as hoped for, here comes Ugin. And then we'll just start blowing apart his board. Oh, interesting. That's a nasty Death Toucher. I'm gonna need Wolverine Raiders to stay in the game. Neutralize it. There you go. Got yourself a little army, got yourself a big dick. Let's go. Not much of an apocalypse, are you there, Shodred? Alright, let's go ahead and kick this thing to 3. GG. That multi-kicker definitely got me there. Take that. Drop that. Probably not the optimal first turn, all things considered, but hey. Gotta make a start somewhere. At least I curved out this time instead of getting sunk by him before the curve. Marwin's probably decent here. Just a little bit bigger. Charge of the might deals damage equals the number of creatures. God damn it, it needs to be one bigger. There's no way to get one more creature and play with flashes there. Nope. I'll take a poison counter, that's fine. We're actually pretty far away from getting there. Squad this once. Can't even squat it anymore. Jesus. Two poison counters is a far cry away from what he needs. Alright, does Elven Ambush work here? What works here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. Mana is not even close to enough to Crater Hoof. It is enough for a 2-point brigade. It is not. It's one shy. There we go. Alright, we got it. How do I create her? I can't create her hoof. At least I can do this. GG. Got enough health to just run you over. No need to stand on the ceremony. I'm gonna have enough murder to kill you with. 0 trees on an 8-card start. That's just bad. Alright, we'll keep this. We don't need both Ugin and Crater, so we'll go to just Ugin. I can tank that, so I will. No, make more tokens. I'm okay with chump blocking with these tokens. I think we've got enough for Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it, we're short one. No matter. There we go. Ugin is out and immediately starts killing your people. Elephant token for guarding purposes. Down. I'll blast you to Kingdom Come. Good enough. Alright, all I gotta do here is somehow find the mana to do one of the big moves. Crater Hoof would be better to do after a big early hit, not before. And I have like 5 mana capacity, so this is already pushing what I can do. Alright, there we go. That should do it. We'll just beat you down now. There you go. Alright, let's see my prize. Similar. I have to check up on this one, but I think that's going to be it for now. We'll just try and walk the old-fashioned way at some point.